This is a very important video that appeared in the IB paper about integration and calculus. It's a 13-mark question. So consider a function fx is equal to 8x upon x square plus 1 the whole cube. The graph of f has been shown over here. Show that f dash x is given by this. Now this is very simple. Since you have u upon v, I'll be using the quotient rule. So let u be equal to 8x, v be equal to the denominator x square plus 1 cube. So derivative of 8x is 8, v dash, derivative of this, apply chain rule, nx n minus 1, so 3x square plus 1 square into derivative of the inner function, we apply the chain rule. So 3 2s are 6x, x square plus 1 the whole square. Then the derivative is v into u dash minus u into v dash divided by v square. Always remove common when you simplify. So in this case x square plus 1 the whole cube, this is x square plus 1 the whole square. 8 is also common, so you remove that common. So you'll be left with x square plus 1 minus 6x, 6 8s are 48x square, so that will be left. You cancel this, so this becomes raised to 4. Again open the brackets and simplify. So this should be easy to get it if your algebra is strong, otherwise you need to practice. You can pause this video and try to do this on your own. The next part is asking you find the integral of this function. So integral of this function, so you integrate this function. So this is integral of fx. My fx is 8x upon x square plus 1 the whole cube. So obviously you have to do integration by substitution in this case. Now how do you know you have to do integration by substitution? So whenever you have a product or division of two different functions, we should do integral for integration by substitution. So in this case, you substitute for inside the denominator. So you substitute x square plus 1 is equal to u substitution. Differentiate throughout. So derivative of x square with respect to x is 2x is equal to du by dx. Make dx the subject, you cross multiply. Substitute, put this value over here. So it's in place of dx, you'll put du upon 2x, 8x upon u cube. This and this cancels out. So u raised to minus 3. You integrate your u raised to minus 3. So minus 3. So minus 2 upon minus 2. So minus 2 upon u square. Now what is the value of u? Resubstitute. U is equal to x square plus 1. So you substitute u as x square plus 1 the whole square plus c. So that's your integral. Now further it says that consider the function gx. The derivative of g is such that your g dash x is equal to f dash x. Your g dash x is equal to f dash x. What does this mean? It simply means that the derivatives are equal, means they are parallel to each other. These two curves are parallel to each other for all values of x. R is the region enclosed by the graph of f, the graph of g, line x is equal to 0 and the line x is equal to 3. And the region R is given by 27/2. Find two possible expressions for gx. So if I show it graphically over here, so I've copied the question again over here for your reference. Okay, so this is your fx. Your gx is parallel to this. It can be above or below. I'm taking a case where it's below. So in the case where it's below, if you understand your transformations, you know that your gx will be fx minus h. It can be plus h also, you can consider. I've taken this as minus h over here. And if you want to find the area between two curves, the limits being x is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. That's given in the sum. X is equal to 0 and x is equal to 3. Correct? This is given over here. This area is 27/2. Upper function minus lower function. So the area between the two curves is equal to integral upper function minus the lower function from the limit 0 to 3. fx, so we know. Now gx is fx minus h. So I'll substitute all this back in this. So I'm substituting this in this. So I'm substituting gx is equal to fx minus h. So instead of this gx, I'm putting fx minus h over here. Yeah, I'm putting in this equation. Open the bracket. It will cancel off, fx cancels out. I'll get h, integral of h. H is a constant, like integral of 2. Integral of 2 is 2x. So integral of 4 is 4x. So integral of h will be hx, and your limits are 3, 0. So put the upper limit minus the lower limit, so 3h minus 0. So basically your 3h is equal to 27 by 2. So h is equal to, you cross multiply, so you get your h is 9 by 2. So that means your gx is equal to hx minus 9 by 2. That's one possibility. Or if it's placed above, because the same way you can have this graph of gx being above. And still, so that means your gx will be fx plus h. So your gx will be fx plus h. So that's what, so this is your answer. This is what you expect it to be.